So you're also president of the Major Cities Chiefs Association, a group of police executives in major U.S. and Canadian cities. In that role, you can see the big picture. Do you have any theories on why violent crime is rising in America's cities?
Well, I'll say generally here in like again in Dallas, and the issues aren't necessarily with my DA here in Dallas at all. They're more with individuals on the bench that have made irresponsible decisions in the name of social justice that do not make our community safer with regards to violent crime. Accountability is a big part, and that's something that I hear from my fellow chiefs across the country. Oftentimes, these individuals committing violent crime are getting more chances than our victims are getting chances. And that doesn't sit right with the men and women. It certainly doesn't sit right with our community when individuals are being released back in areas for violent crime. That's been an issue. Morale of the men and women of the department. I mean, let's face it, we talk about it. It's really not the elephant in the room anymore. But for the last few years, as I mentioned, honorable men and women that we need have felt vilified and not supported. That's a big part of the fact that we need our officers to engage at a time when we needed to engage them more. I think, generally speaking, officers have disengaged because of the issues, that we have to change that. And that's not just engaging in police work and necessarily apprehending criminals. That's engaging in positive things as well. And not to say taking criminals off the street isn't positive, because that's what our communities want. But they can't see us in a moment of crisis, and it's incredibly important to balance that. And so accountability is a big portion, morale is a big portion, staffing. We're in a national staffing crisis. There's no question about it. And I don't think there's a police chief, that I've spoken to from major cities that won't say those are three major issues, that are occurring, that has led to an increase in crime. And I really, truly think it's been because we've disengaged. And we need to come back and re-engage in our community, both in making sure they don't see us in a moment of crisis, and also to ensure that we're doing and rooting out the criminal element from neighborhoods that desperately need it.